up everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I am showing off the mods in my mods folder. So a few of you asked for this, so I decided to actually make a video on it, and basically I'm just going through my mods folder and showing you what each of the mods that I have actually do. So all these mods are for version 1.8.9. The download link to all of these mods will be in the description, and just the download for the entire mods folder will also be in the description. So if you just want to download that instead of individually downloading the mods, that will be way easier. But yeah, so this is the actual mods folder, and like I said, I'll just be going down the list and telling you guys what I use each of these mods for. Anyway, let's get into the first mod. So the first mod is the AutoGG mod. So basically when you win a game, it automatically says GG without you having to type it. Basically it's a mod for people who are just too lazy to type 2 letters in their chat, like me. So our next mod is Autotip, and this is another Hypixel specific mod. So basically it automatically does the command /tip all, which basically gets you free coins and XP. And if I do /autotip stats life, so these stats show me that I've gotten a total of 527,000 XP, which is basically like 2 or 3 level ups at my current Hypixel level. So that's actually really cool, and it's very useful and can get you a lot of XP, as you just saw. Next we have the block overlay mod. So basically in Minecraft, when you look at a block, a black outline appears around it, and this mod allows you to customize that black line. And by doing /block overlay, a settings tab will be brought up and you'll be able to change what the outline is. So this is my settings. I have the line width at 420 and I have it as chroma. So basically the outline for my block is a rainbow, and you can customize it however you want. You can have it full block, so like instead of just the outline that is rainbow, the block is actually chroma as well, so that's also pretty neat. So next we have the chat triggers mod, and so basically this allows you to change like the colors or what things appear as in your in-game chat. As you can see, one of my friends is Ammo Box, and as you can see he has a pink rank, and obviously there's no pink rank in Hypixel, but that is because I'm using the chat triggers to change the color of his rank, which is the gray non-rank, and I have this activated just so I can like see my friends' names like easier, I guess, if that makes sense. It's not really that useful, but it's just kind of like a nice touch, if that makes sense. So next we have the chunk animator mod, and this is a more recent mod, and basically what it does is, so when you load a chunk in Minecraft, it normally just appears, but this gives it a nice little floating up animation. As you can see, when I'm loading these chunks, instead of it just appearing, the chunks are flying in, and it gives off a really cool effect, and it looks kind of trippy. So next we have the custom Crosshairs mod. This is what my crosshair looks like without it enabled. This is what my crosshair looks like with it enabled. As you can see, it is completely different, and if we press the grave key, which is the squiggly one, a GUI will be brought up, and basically there are so many different customizations for your crosshair. You can make it so it moves when you're shooting a bow, which I don't personally like, and you can change like the shape, the size, like the type of it. Like we can make it like a circle. There's so many different customizations for it. You can have your crosshair pretty much any way you like it. So next we have the FPS Reducer mod, and basically, as you can see, my FPS are in the top right corner, but if we stop and wait for a couple seconds, the FPS stabilizes at 60, which reduces like CPU intake, and it's actually kind of useful if you're just AFKing. Next we have another more recent mod, and it's actually one of my favorites, and this is the item physics mod, and it requires a different mod called Creative Core, and to work it requires a different mod called Creative Core, but like I said, I'll leave every download link in the description, and I'll also just leave the download for my entire mods folder. But basically what this mod does is when items are dropped, it gives a cool animation, and instead of like just floating like on the ground, it actually like is just resting on the ground, and it gives like a really cool effect. And like as you can see, like items are just like are static, just laying on the ground, and it looks really cool. And like I said, it's one of my favorite mods, and it's really fun to play around with. Next we have the mouse delay fix mod, and I'll show a video of what this actually does on screen right now. So this is in vanilla 1.8.9, and as you can see, the outline of the block is actually delayed from where the mouse cursor actually is. And now this clip is in Forge 1.8.9 with the mouse delay fix mod enabled, and as you can see, the cursor actually aligns with the outline of the blocks. Next we have OptiFine, and if you don't know what this does, then what are you doing? Basically, it is a mod that increases your FPS. You can zoom in, and you can also get a cape. And there's also way more video settings and customizations, and it really gives like a lot of improvement to your game. So I would definitely recommend downloading it if you don't already have it downloaded. So next we have Orange's 1.7 animations, and this is a mod that allows you to get 1.7 Minecraft animations into 1.8. Like, so first of all, we have the block hit animation, which is pretty cool. Another thing is that you can hit blocks while you're shooting your bow, and it won't actually destroy them like it does in 1.7, but it just looks really cool. Also, the potions, if you're looking at a block, you can punch while you're drinking them, and this looks really cool. And there's also a ton of other stuff that is different that you can see for yourself if you do /old animation, and there's all this stuff that you can change and disable and enable. In my opinion, it really improves the game. So next we have Orange's simple mods, and this is just a collection of different mods. So the first mod we have is the toggle sprint. I have it set to V, so when I press V, as you can see in the bottom left corner, it enables and disables sprint. So basically, if I have it disabled, if I press W, I walk forward. If I have it enabled, if I press W, I sprint forward. Next one of these simple mods, we have Potion Effect HUD. So as you can see in the left hand corner, now we have a thing that shows me what potions I have active. So if we splash that, we'll splash some fire areas, and as you can see on the left, we have all those potions active now. And finally, we have the armor HUD, which basically, if I put on all this armor, it shows what my armor is to the right of the hotbar, so that is pretty cool. So next mod, we have the perspective mod. Now I showed this off a bit in my Hypixel prop hunt video, but if we press the key that it's set to, it gives you a 360-degree view of your player. So as you can see, I can't just look from the back and front, I can also look from the side, and it gives off a really cool effect, and I really like it. Next we have the Hypixel Quick Play mod, and basically if you press the key that it's assigned to, it brings up this menu, and you can choose from the different games in Hypixel. So if I wanted to go to the prototype lobby, I'll go to that lobby, or if I want to actually join a game, I could also do that. So if I wanted to join a solo normal game, it would automatically take me to game. So that is actually really cool. Next we have another Hypixel mod that is Skier's Ranked Items mod. Basically this tells you what ranked rewards a player has got. And for some reason this isn't working right now. Basically you're just supposed to do /ranked items and then let's say me. But for some reason it doesn't work right now. It just says no ranked rewards unlocked. But as you can see, I do have like the hearts, projectile trail, and like the blood explosion kill effect. So I do have ranked rewards, but for some reason it doesn't show it. I don't know. Something's wrong with it. So the next one is also a Hypixel mod, and it is Levelhead. As you can see, it displays my current network level over my head, and also displays other players' current network levels over their head. So this guy, I am Edward. He is apparently level 22. We also have GJ Judd, and they are level 82. So it's kind of like a way to determine how skillful a player is. So like if they're like a high level, obviously you can tell that they're not like a complete noob. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So next we have the 5-zig mod, and I'm not currently using this, but basically it's like a way of showing your armor, potion effects, and there's like a whole list of customizable things. For some reason this mod like really doesn't work for me. Like I would create like a configuration, but then it would instantly get deleted the next time I logged in. It's kind of weird for me, so that's why I don't really use it anymore, but it's still an interesting mod and I would definitely recommend checking it out. So next we have the Hypixel Togglechat mod, and if we type /TC, it gives us 3 pages of different types of chat that we can disable and enable. So if I didn't want to see join and leave messages, I would disable those, but if I wanted to see like Hypixel ads in chat, then I would enable that. And like I said, there's 3 whole pages of customizations for this mod, so it's actually really cool. So next we have the vanilla enhancements mod, and basically this is just like a ton of like enhancements for vanilla Minecraft. So basically like you can have blood particles when you click on an entity, you can have FOV modifiers, you can show like hitboxes, you can change your HUD, and there's just like a huge list of different enhancements that you can do to your game. And it's actually really cool. So yeah, that is it for this video. Like I said, all of these mods are for 1.8.9, and the download link for all these mods and just the download link for my entire mods folder will be in the description. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Peace.